Okay. Hello, good evening to you all. My name is Mohammed Isiaka Babau. As we all know, today is our day 13 of this capacity building training for 1,000 Nigerian civil servants on ICT, which is powered by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. So, as we all know, we start by showing our outlines, which are we are going to have recap on day 12, and we are going to discuss about shortkeys in Microsoft Word. We are going to explain each and every shortkey in Microsoft Word, and then we have Q&A, that is question and answers, and then we have a conclusion and call it a day. So let's start by our recap on day 12. Yesterday, we discussed about how to design menu bar in Microsoft Word, provide themes, colors, and styles to improve the color of a document. And we also discussed about layout menu bar in Microsoft Word, that is controls page setup such as margins, orientation, size of your paper, and spacing. Then today we are going to discuss about shortcuts in Microsoft Word, all the shortcuts you need to make your works easier and faster. So we are going to start by explaining the Control A, what Control A really means. As you can see, Control plus A means select all or highlight all. What we mean by select all or highlight all, it means that whenever you are doing something in your Word, Microsoft Word, all the writings inside, whether if it's more than 20 page, whenever you click on Control or Control plus A, it will highlight all your writings. So you can use that to change your font size or your font style and so on. Then let's move to Control B. Control B means bold text. Like, for example, if you want to bold heading, heading of your text, you can use Control B. Heading of your lesson letter, you will now highlight the heading, then you now click on Control plus B. Whenever I said Control plus B, means means you hold your control without leaving it, then you click on B. It will now it will now bold your text, and then we'll talk about Control C, that is copy. As we discussed earlier the other day, we said copy is to duplicate something. So whenever you want to duplicate something in your writing, in your document, you highlight it, then you now click on Control C. Then it will duplicate whatever you highlighted so far. Let's say you highlight your full page, then if you click on Control C and then paste it to whenever you want it, it will bring back all the previous text that you highlighted. Then we talk about Control D, font dialog box, that is font style or font size. Whenever you click on your Control D in your Microsoft Word, it will shows you a place where you can select your font style, that is the types of handwriting you want, or the font size, that is the size of your handwriting. Then we move to Control E, that is center align text, that is centralization. Let's say let's say you are writing an address, and the address, let's say you are writing a heading, and the heading is by your left hand side, start by your left hand side, or it starts by your right hand side, and you want that heading to come to the middle. Then you now highlight that writing that you want it to be at the middle. Whenever you highlight it, then you click on your Control E. It will centralize it. It will bring it at the middle. Then we talk about control F. As we discussed earlier, I think when we were discussing about one page, we discussed about this control F to find something. Let's say you are writing a project or you are writing an assignment and you want to find out how many words. Let's say you want to find out how many times so subject appears in this letter. So you will now this one you don't need to highlight, you just click on Control F. After you click on Control F, then it will shows you a place where you write the word you want to find or the sentence. And then you write your word. Let's say you want to write chemistry. Then after writing chemistry, then you click on OK. It will shows you how many chemistry appears in that document. And each place chemistry appears, it will shows you an indication, like it will shows you a color. I'm coming, please. Please, I hope you can hear me. Please just hold on.
We can hear you.
Yes, anyway.
Okay, thank you. So that is for Control F. Then we talk about Control G, that is go to. This go to means whenever you are in a document, let's say you are writing a project and it has, let's say, 10 chapters or 10 section in that project. So whenever you want to go to, let's say it has 10 section and it has like 100 pages. So whenever you want to go to, let's say, page 73, you don't need to scroll. You can just click your Control G. Then it will show you a place where you select page number. Then you will now write your page number, which page number you want it to take you automatically. Then you will now click on 73. You will now write 73. Then click on OK. It will automatically take you to that page number, that is 73 page number. Then there is selection and there is page also. Sorry, I said page section. Let's say you have like five section and you want that you want the well, you want to go to another section and you don't want to scroll, like go deep. Let's say the writing is much, then you can just click on Control G. It will shows you section. Then you now click on how and which section, the section number. You will now put the section number. Let's say section 2 or section 3. Then you now click on OK. It takes you to that section number. And also lines. There is lines. I think when we get to practical, you will be all understood what I'm trying to tell you. There is also line number. Let's say you have like 200 lines in your project and your supervisor made a correction in so lines and you want to change it. You don't need to be scrolling. You can just click on your Control G. Then you now write line what? It will show you a place where you write line number. Then you now write line 58. It will take you automatically to that line 58 so that you make your correction and make your work easier. Then we move to Control H, replace. That is whenever you click on Control H, this one you don't need to highlight also. Whenever you click on your Control H, it will show you a place where you will see find, then they will now give you a place where you will find which word you want to find, and then you will now see replace with. Then it will now shows you which word you want to replace it with. So when we get to practical aspects, you will see more of that. Then Control I, italic, that is to make your writing italic, like to make it bend. It's used for styling. font style, whatsoever. Then Control J, that is justified, to justify your writing. Let's say you are writing a project or you are writing a letter and your first line is not aligned with the other lines, so you can just after writing everything, you can just highlight all your text so that all the lines should align. Like each as where the line starts, then it will now end at the same place. So that one line will not be longer than another line to make your writing beautiful and professional. Then let's move to Control K, that is insert hyperlink. This one is for creation of a link to take you to a place within your document or outside your document that is inside your system. Let's say it will take you create a link that will take you to, let's say, inside a folder that is outside your Microsoft Word. It will take you inside your folder, or it will take you direct to an email and so on, or it will take you within your document, what you are doing. Whenever you click on that link, it will not take you to that folder or to that email or to that image in so folder or to that video in so folder. When we get to practical, we'll talk about more on that. Then Control L, left align text. Left align text is used to bring your writing at left hand side. That is to align it at your left hand side. That is why it's called left align text. Then Control M, tab. Tab means like it's just like it's not even double space. It's just like to jump from one place to another. Let's say you are writing something and you want to, or let's say you write an address from left hand side and you want it to move to right hand side. You can just highlight the address and click on Control M. The address will be moving to left and right hand side. It will be shifting as if it's jumping. You know, whenever you put space, it will just move small. But if you put tab, it will be jumping from one place to another so that it will reach the final destination you want it to be. Then you now leave it that way. Then we'll talk about Control N, new document, that is to open a new document. Let's say you are doing something in Microsoft Word and you want to start something afresh, then there's no need for you to close that work that you are doing. You just need to control and to click on your Control N to open a new document so that you can start whatever you want to do. Then Control O, open me, that is open existing file. This Control O means, let's say as you are doing something now in Microsoft Word, you want to open an existing file that you have already in your system, then you just need to click on Control O. It will take you to all your files that it's inside your Microsoft Word. Then you now click on which file you want to open. Then you now select that. Then this Control P, it's print. It's used to print. Let's say whenever you want to print a document or whenever you want to print a letter, you will now click on Control P. It will take you to a place where you select your printer. You click on how many copies you want that printer to print out. Then we move to Control Q, that is 1.15 line spacing. Line spacing, I think we discussed that in homepage. When we were explaining homepage, we discussed about 1.15 line spacing. Let's say as you are writing a project, after a line, before that next line, there's a space between that first line and second line. Then that space, sometimes the space is much and sometimes the space is too close, like your writing is too close between two lines, that space between two lines. So the normal standard line spacing is 1.15 line spacing. There's some kind of lecturers that whenever, let's say, they are supervising you on a project, they will give you their own condition to use so font style, to use let's say 12 font size, and also use 1.15 line spacing. You understand? So this line spacing is very important whenever your writing is your writing, your first line is too far from your second line. You can just highlight your writing and click on Control Q. It will reduce all the line spacing. Then when we get to practical, you see you will see more of that. Then we talk about Control R, that is right right align text. Let's say your writing is by your left hand side. As we know, Microsoft Word, your writing starts by your left hand side, and you want that writing to move to right hand side. Let's say, for example, I think address. Then after writing your address, then you now highlight the address. Then you click on Control R. It will take the address to your right hand side, just as we talk about in Control L, and Control L, that is left align text also. And Control E, we said it's centralized, it make it to the center. Then Control L left, Control R right. Then we move to Control S. Control S is the main thing. Without this Control S, you cannot even keep your previous file in your system. So take note of this. Whenever you are writing something, or whenever you are done with whatever you are doing in your Microsoft Word, before closing it, control you need to click on Control plus S, that is Control S, to save your work. When you click it, it will show you a place where you write the name of the file you want to save. Then you name the file, then you click on the folder you want the file to save in. Then you click on OK, it will save. Then we talk about Control T, that is left indentation. Left indentation left is just like whenever you are writing a passage and you want your first line to start by your left hand side, and the other ones to give a just like a paragraph. Then you click on Control T, that is left indentation. Then we move to Control U, that is underline. For example, in the headings, normally we used to underline our headings or some kind things. If you want to underline it or you want to strike something, then after highlighting that writing, you just click your Control U, it will underline your writing. Then we move to Control V, that is paste. Paste, paste cannot work without copying or cutting something. So you can't just press Control V and you are expecting it to shows you something. Unless if you copy something or you cut something, that is when that's when you paste it, so that whatever you copy or you cut will drop. As we discussed, paste, it's just like to drop something. Let's say, for example, I carry my phone now and move it to another place and I want to drop it. That dropping that I want to do, that is the meaning of the paste. Like I want to paste it here. So whenever you copy your writing or your document, so you can just click on Control V, it will paste it. Then Control W, that is close. Whenever you want to close your work, you can just click on Control W. It will close your Microsoft Word. And then Control X means cut. We discussed about cuts in our previous classes. Cut, it's like to move something from one place to another. Let's say to carry something from, let's say as you carry your phone now from your room to, let's say, your brother's room. That means you cut that phone from this place to another place. So it's just like to move something from one place to another place. Let's say you are writing something and the first line, you want that first paragraph to be, you want that first paragraph to be at the middle of that writing or at the middle of that letter. Then you will now highlight that first paragraph. Then you click on Control X. After highlighting it, then you click on Control X. Then you go to that middle of your work or your letter or your document. Then you put your cursor there. Then you click on Control V. It will paste your work automatically. Then we move to Control Y. Control Y, that is redo last action. Control Y, that is to do it again, to bring it back. Like when I say redo, like to redo something, just like the word redo, to redo something. Let's say you are writing something now and you want that um you want it to redo something, to redo what you are writing, then you can just click on Control Y. While Control Z is to undo last action. Undo last action is to go back to whatever you deleted. That is to, let's say you are writing Hammad technologies, then you delete technologies. Then you now realize that no, you need that technology. Then you will now just click on Control Z. It will go back to whatever you deleted. That is Control Z and Control Y. I think w- we are going to have this practical maybe on Monday. We are going to have some of our practical controls practical in our next class. So please, if you have any question, you can ask. You can please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. If you have any question, you can ask. Please, if there's any question, you can ask, please. Hello, am I communicating? Hello, hello, please, am I communicating? Okay. Ilyasu Adamu said the lecture is clear and understandable. Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay. So please, if, yeah, I mean, Machiko, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. I mean, Machiko, you can unmute yourself.
I think there is no question, sir. Maybe the question will be asked when the practical is taken.
Okay, okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I don't have question. I wanted to say that we are on mute by the host, so we can't respond you if you are asking us.
Okay, sorry. I'm just avoiding this distraction. That's why I mute everybody. But now I have unmuted you. You can just ask whatever you want to ask before our class end. So I think there is no question, then we can call it a day. Thank you for listening. Good night to you all.
Okay, thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much,
Good
sir.
night.
Good
Good
night
night
to
to you
you.
too.
Good
Yeah,
night.
thank you for the time and all that you have been doing for us.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Good night.